One of the #1 questions that I get is, Jan, what bass patch is that? What bass patch is that? So I'm going to show you guys my go-to bass patches. Let's get into it. #1 is going to be the Arteria Mini V. I'm going to have all the links below for all of these patches. Now I'm going to show you guys how I tweak this patch and come up with some other dope key basses. So what we're going to do right now is get rid of this third oscillator. This gives us an octave. Bypass that. And then we're going to turn this off. Now we have more of a darker sound. Now we're going to add some modulation to this. So when we turn on our modulation wheel, it gives us that. Right now it's not doing anything. So what we're going to do is turn on oscillator modulation. Turn this down to low mono, this oscillator right here. Now it's activated. Turn this into a triangular width. Turn up the semitones right here on this oscillator. We're going to turn this up. And there you have it. Now, if you want the modulation to be the same across each note, go ahead and turn on this button right here. See, they're all the same speed. So now we can turn this oscillator #3 up. And if you're getting value out of this video so far, don't forget to smash the like button for your boy, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on bell notifications, especially if you're a Logic Pro user. So what I'm going to do is turn this amount of contour down. And then I'm going to turn some of this decay time up. Then what I'm going to do is turn down some of the cutoff and get more of a smoother sound. If you want more of an aggressive sound, then you can turn this back up. Now notice when I turn the modulation wheel up, we kind of lose some of the frequencies on the top. If you want that, that's this button right here, is set to off. Filter modulation. Turn this on, and now you'll get the same frequencies affected when you turn on the modulation wheel. All right, let's dig into some more patches into the Mini V. The next one is the Bad Bass. This is a really dope patch. This is the stock sound of it. Let's check out another one. This is the Basement. This is a dope patch. All right, next, let's check out this other one. This is the Bass Sewer. I've tweaked this quite a bit, but let's get this back to its original state. That sounds like this. Now, I don't use it in this state, so I'm going to walk you through my process. The first thing that I'm going to do is turn the decay time down on both oscillators. So this one and this one. The next thing I'm going to do is turn down this filter emphasis, so it's just smooth. The next thing I'm going to do is mess with the attack time, turn this up. And this down a little bit. Then the next thing I'm going to do is turn this amount of contour down. And I use this for my bass pads. So that's something that I'll use for like a Summer Walker type beat, a SZA type beat, just that nice drone bass vibe. All right, now let's check out some more patches. The next one that I like to use is called the Club Sub. Then it's got a little bit of a click on it. So I'm going to mess with the attack time and get rid of that click. So I'm going to turn this one up and this one up. Now we get rid of that click. We're going to shift over to Omnisphere now. Let's check out these patches. So in Omnisphere, it's a fire patch called the Turkey Baster. Shout out to my man Brandon Williams for putting me on this patch. And it's got like that punchy click on the top of it. And how to get rid of that, once again, is you come over here. It's probably going to be on the main, which is this. Come over here to the letter A and then turn this attack up in the ADSR. So let's come over here. And now that click is gone. It's a really dope patch. I'll use this for drone bass. Let's check out this classic house bass. Definitely giving me Chris Brown vibes for sure. Now, these basses are going to require you to have Unclean Machine. And once again, if you fast forward it through and you miss some stuff, I have all of these basses linked in the description box. So check all of these out. The next bass that's fire that I love to use is called the Low Kicker. And this is an Unclean Machine. So you will need to add this on. This just gives you a ton of energy and it's got that hiss in the background. I really love Unclean Machine a lot. All right, here's another fire bass in the Unclean Machine. It's called Retroactive Bass Number 1. And I use this on R&B Chill Vibe.
That's Hunter.
All right, so next we're getting into a new brand. This is the Reactor, and this patch is just called Defined, and this is what it sounds like stock. I'm going to show you guys how to tweak this sound and get like a PJ Morton type vibe. Let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is turn this contour way down. So what we're going to do now is get more of like a Ty Dolla $ign type stabby bass out of the same patch. We're going to turn this contour back up. And what we're going to do now is turn the decay down on both of these. So we just did 3 crazy patches with the same sound. Let's move on. The next bass that I love to use in Reactor is the Humble B. And this is a nice sub bass to give you that J Dilla vibe. Okay, so now we're going to shift gears into 808s, and all of these 808s are from my That's Hunter 808s. Let's dig into them. This is one of my favorites. I call this the Yikes 808. So you could literally go in with some crazy drill beats using this. Let's check out some more of these 808s. All right, this one has a crazy glide on it. And what's unique about my 808s is once these notes connect, you already get a glide built in. All right, this next one is called Yikes Bruh. This is just a general sub 808, but it's got all of the harmonics that you need from it. And another one I like to use is the Smack Attack 808s. I love this patch. I've used this on all of my beats. And of course I have the Industries 808s. And then this is the Industry's favorite, the classic Trap 808. And then I have a controlled version of this where you can hold the note into infinity. One of my favorites is the Gut Punch. Woo! 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 Yeah. Now I have way more 808s in my pack. Once again, that's my That's Hunter 808s. Link below for that. If you guys want me to do another video on fire bass patches, please comment below and let me know. And if you want to just step up your general music production, check it out. I got some videos over here that you must watch.